Hey, Austin here with Tour Collierville, and I'm here today with Mr. Barnes, the director of bands at Collierville High School. So welcome.
Thank you. Proud to be here.
Yeah. So we got Mr. Barnes here today, and he's going to let us know a little bit about what's going on with the band stuff this year and coming up. And so first off, though, you're relatively new to
Yes.
Collierville schools, right?
Yes, I am. Yeah.
Okay.
Moved here last summer, hopped on board, and been busy ever since.
Gotcha. Well, so where are you from originally?
So I was born in Pennsylvania, and then kind of moved around a bunch, but then started my teaching career in South Carolina, and then moved here last year. So
Gotcha. So
Yeah.
you like Collierville?
I do love it.
Yeah.
So it's a great town, and the people here are phenomenal, and it's been a very good welcoming to us being in Collierville. Yeah.
Very cool. Well, I'm sure it's been an exciting experience for you getting to come in. You got 1 year under your belt, and then a whole new campus.
Whole new thing shifts. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. So yeah, can you tell me a little bit about maybe some of the things that you implemented last year, some of the changes
Sure.
you made maybe with the band and that sort of thing, and what direction y'all kind of moved last year?
Absolutely. So a little bit of the entire band experience. A lot of people don't see that. It's kind of like an iceberg. Like you just kind of see the finished product and the tip of the iceberg. You don't see all the stuff that goes on underneath. And so there's a lot of work that goes in, and there's a lot of structure and time management that has to go into preparing students for what everybody sees for that. So there's a lot of small changes that we did that ended up affecting the big picture. Simply just you have to be here at this spot on time. You have to make sure that you're prepared for this part of things. And so it really making those small changes, but making the big change or making the product a little bit different. Whether it was a concert, or a jazz band concert, color guard, the marching band, anything like that. Just some of those small changes really go a long way.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe talk about a little bit about how you're going to kind of build on that this
Yeah.
year and what the new year looks. I know y'all have got some big things coming this year and this semester too, and of course the new school and a new place to be, a new
Yeah.
location. So what does that look like? What do y'all got coming
Yeah,
up?
so one of the things coming here, one of the goals when we sat down with the booster club and we sat down with the parents and even the high school administration, one of the really big goals was bringing the band program to the national stage. I mean, that was the goal setting out, and obviously that sounds like a lofty goal, but certainly one that this program deserves, and the students in the community deserve to have a program that they're proud of. And so one of those, going in line with that, we have to make decisions. It's about who you're hiring. It's very much like an athletic standpoint, who the head coach hires to coach the team. Ours is very similar in that aspect. So who we bring on board to teach the students, even just our rehearsal schedule, like how we divide that up, how we do those things. We're looking at going to Bands of America, which is a national circuit.
Okay.
A lot of bands around the western part of Tennessee, kind of stay in the western part of Tennessee. But
Gotcha.
we're looking at going to St. Louis this year. We're going to Jacksonville, Alabama,
Very cool.
and competing with bands literally from across the country. So,
That's awesome. So that's something new that the band hasn't done.
Right.
They haven't done too much.
and if they
traveling.
did it was a really long time ago.
Gotcha.
So we're kind of bringing that aspect of the program back to life, essentially.
Very exciting. That's very cool.
Yeah.
So I heard y'all have a big marching competition
Yeah.
that y'all are kind of kicking off this year.
Yeah, the Tournament of Champions, and it's being presented by the Pride of Collierville, so the marching band. That's who's putting
Okay.
this on with the Band Booster Club, obviously.
Okay.
We felt like a great time to do that would obviously be with the new facility opening up, and we
So-
want as
so
many
it'll be at the
people-
new
it'll-
facility?
Yes, sir. It'll be at the new stadium. And we want to bring as many people into Collierville and see the things that we get to see every day. We
Mhm.
want other people to get a chance to experience that, especially
Yeah.
with the world-class facility that they built for us.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. So have y'all decided on a theme of some sort for this year?
Yeah, and it's actually been about a 9-month process getting into this. So at the end of the creative process, we've come up with a show called VTeternam, which essentially means life eternal, encountering the mystery and discovery of the fountain of youth,
Okay.
so to speak. So we're really looking at exploring that with the kids. They've latched on the idea really well, and we're looking to to perform that show this year for the community.
That's very cool. Very cool. Yeah, that's a little bit of a different type theme. So that's I think that's something that's unique that
Absolutely.
that people will really enjoy and latch on to, like you said.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that's all I got. I appreciate you coming today, and definitely looking forward to what this year holds for y'all and the band and all that. So,
Thanks so much.
I'm very excited to come along and see it. So.
Awesome. Thanks for having us.
Well, thank you very much.
Yep. Appreciate it.